The outside may be grey and drab, but inside, the colourful world of football comes to life. The museum is spread over 3 floors of a former bank in downtown Zurich. For exhibition organizer Lutz Engelke, the greatest challenge was how to convey all the powerful emotions linked to football within the rigid walls of a static museum.
We brought movement in through media. As you saw downstairs in the foyer, we have an almost 240-degree wall of screens on the one side. Then we've frozen football in time with individual scenes. The museum is a mix of acceleration and deceleration.
At the center of the museum is a rainbow of football jerseys from all 209 member associations of FIFA, complete with video content for each shirt. The original FIFA World Cup trophy is one of the highlights of the collection. Germany's football museum, by contrast, only has a replica of the trophy in bronze. Unlike the FIFA exhibition building, the one in Dortmund was designed to be a museum, so Lutz Engelke had more freedom there to experiment. After passing through the Players' Tunnel, the tour begins with a room dedicated to Germany's first World Cup victory in 1954. It's designed to be an experience almost as real as on the pitch.
So you can warm up on the forecourt. Then you go through the Players' Tunnel and onto the pitch. On the pitch, that's where the decisive action takes place, as Sepp Herberger said when Germany won the World Cup shortly after the Second World War.
The Dortmund Museum focuses heavily on Germany's 4 World Cup victories between 1954 and 2014. Dates and numbers turn into entire stories that can be experienced with all the senses. Lutz Engelke spent 5 years working on the project with his agency TRIAD, which develops designs for trade fairs and theme parks all over the world. TRIAD worked with filmmakers, architects, designers, and carpenters for the German Football Museum. It all started with an idea, sketched on good old-fashioned paper.
When you've decided to create a whole new format, not just a museum with objects inside showcases, but a drama, a composition that's never been seen before, then you really start to dream. This is the Hall of Fame. The basic statement behind it is that a star is born out of a team of 11 players. And so these 11 players are on the wall with a kind of golden shadow. And from these 11 players, or 1,000 national players altogether, individual heroes are cut out and have their sculpture in the Hall of Fame shown with their own biography.
German footballers helped develop the museum by donating a number of exhibits. Shoes worn when Germany won the European Cup in 1996 were donated by Oliver Bierhoff.
The shoes are special, not because I wore them, but because it was a special moment. You can really imagine yourself there. I think it's great. It triggers so many emotions over the things that have happened in German football.
The process of creating a museum like this and talking to the footballers who were at the center of it all, that's what makes it all so special.
Back to Zurich. Football is fascinating. That's the message that the new FIFA Museum is looking to convey to visitors.
First of all, we want people to have fun. And second, we want them to realize that FIFA is about more than just the scandal of recent years. All this has grown up over 50, 60, 70 years. Without the FIFA rules, world football wouldn't exist. And here you can see how a ball brings entire peoples together.
Perhaps individual FIFA members will also take time to visit the museum and to reflect on the original spirit behind the beautiful game.